Shame on you. A Los Angeles real estate agent is being charged for price gouging on victims of the Eaton fire down in LA. Let's take a look real quick. California Attorney General Rob Bonta today announced filing charges against a real estate agent alleging that she attempted to price gouge a family who was evacuated due to the Los Angeles Eaton fire. This investigation was the result of a review of complaints received by the California Department of Justice. The investigation revealed, after being evacuated from the Eaton fire, the family began searching for rentals through their real estate agent and inquired about renting a Glendale home. The defendant, another Southern California real estate agent, offered the family a new price that exceeded the listing price by more than 50%, which is in excess of the 10% limit in Penal Code 396. Shame on you. I get it. It's human nature, but we should be pulling together as a community, not exploiting those that have been. And we'll see what happens. If she's guilty, shame on her. This episode is brought to you by the Home Inspection Checklist. If you're thinking about selling your house or have a long honey-do list, download this list. If you're looking for a house, this allows you to go through step by step, room by room, and understand what inspectors will look for, what buyers look for when they're buying a house, and you can remedy those problems, those little tiny problems. Water heater, you need to do that every 6 months. I haven't done it since I got it 20 years ago. I need to do it. The anode, any kind of cracks, those types of things. It makes you look deeper into each nook and cranny of your house, and then you can create a list from it. Download it today. Bank-owned property of the week. It's been on market for 152 days, nearly 6 months, and they've dropped the price $116,000. I think this is a good buy. I think it's right for the taking. It looks like somebody bought this, flipped it, ran out of money, and the bank foreclosed on them. Their loss is your gain. I would say if you're in the market, this is a great opportunity for you. Wonder why it's still on market. Apple House of the Week, Katrine Court, not my listing, $2.6 million, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet, built in 1958. And yeah, it's walking distance to the Apple campus, which is why I always do this Apple one. Guys, this is awesome because it's in a cul-de-sac. I love cul-de-sacs. It's great because you don't get a lot of drive-by. You get kids that are hanging out there doing what kids do. I think you look at this house and it was upgraded, but not recently remodeled. I think people lived in it and improved it over their time. Yeah, there's a nice little picture of the Apple campus right there. If you're interested, let's go take a look. Mountain View Home of the Week, Velarde Street. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Not my listing, $3 million. 1,400 square feet, built in 1938. And it is walking distance to Castro Street. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, it's a pretty house. I like it. If I was in the $3 million range market, I would definitely take a look at this one. Guys, if you're thinking about buying a house, this list will help you look at 4, 5, 6 houses at a time, compare and contrast what houses have been upgraded, which ones have dual pane windows, etc. If you're interested in downloading it, print it out before you go home shopping. It's easy to do. All right. And 40 days on market report. Nothing really is happening here. We're just looking at low inventory. People don't want to go out on a cold winter's day, but there are still houses being sold. We had 63 houses sold over the last week, 37 closes, not at the point where we need to be, but I think we're seeing a thawing out of the market. We're seeing a little upward trend, and that's good. We're seeing a little bit more inventory come into Santa Clara County, and people are actually pushing things out. All of my listings right now are being pushed out a week or two to get on market, just because the buyers that are out there right now, they're being persnickety and picky, and I think it's good for you to wait